If you love the New York Jets, then make sure you subscribe. Why? More subs equals more videos. So what the hell are you waiting for? Hit that big red button that says subscribe. Now, we are going to be looking at the Jets and Giants preseason preview. But before we get into that, here's how many subscribers our Jets and our Giants channel have. I grew up where my dad, big-time Jets fan, rest of my family, bunch of Giants fans. I know how much this would motivate him. So if you want to go ahead and catch the Giants, if you want more videos here at Chat Sports on our Jets channel, then what do you need to do? You need to subscribe. Preseason football, it's finally here. It's not quite the real thing, but it just means we are getting a little bit closer. Jets going up against the Giants this week. I'm going to give you my preview, odds, analysis. I'm going to tell you who's going to win. We're going to give you all of that on today's video. So before I tell you who I think's going to win, I want you to go down in the comments section, and I want you to try to predict the score. Don't get me wrong. I get how difficult it is to be able to try to predict preseason games, but it's football. I'm going to be watching, and I want you guys to go down in the comments. Let me know. Jets up against the Giants. Try to predict the score. So in this one, the Jets are traveling to the Giants here to play in their exact same stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. The Jets last season 2-14. The Giants last season 6-10. When you look at the overall odds in this one, the Jets are actually favored by 1.5 points. The over/under is set at 34.5 points. Now, usually in NFL regular season games, 34.5 would be extremely, extremely low. When you look at a lot of the games in the NFL preseason for week 1, 34.5 is actually a pretty common number. Now, who am I going to take in this one? I know this is a Jets channel. Don't get mad at me. I am going to go ahead and I'm going to pick the Giants. The reason why I'm going to go with the Giants, a lot of times you got to look at overall depth. I think the Giants have more solid depth and quarterback play. Morgan and then White. Both of these quarterbacks have never thrown an NFL pass. That makes me nervous. If Zach Wilson plays a lot, I could totally change my answer because I think Wilson decides to play a lot more than Daniel Jones, and I get the fact that the Jets just signed Josh Johnson, but he's still a journeyman, and this is like his 18th stint with a different team in terms of NFL, XFL, all these other leagues. But when you look at the Giants, the reason why I'm going to put my money here, and I can't believe I'm going to do it, I'm going to put my money on Glennon, and it's simply because he has probably the most playing experience out of any quarterback that you all just saw on screen. He's entering his 8th year in the NFL. He's played on 6 different NFL teams, and I have confidence in him playing a lot, and that kind of leads me to pick the Giants. Now, overall, the over-under, there's always that old saying, life's too short, take the over. Well, I'm going to take the under because preseason football, y'all, sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to watch. Usually the defenses are ahead of offenses, especially because players are still trying to learn the playbook. They don't know all the route combinations and whatnot. So all I'm saying is this. I'm going to take the Giants, and I'm going to also take the under. Don't get mad at me. Now, when you look at the Jets' entire preseason schedule, obviously you're staying at home here technically up against the Giants. Then you're going to travel to Lambeau Field to battle the Green Bay Packers, and you're going to round it out against the Philadelphia Eagles. And also remember, 3 preseason games this year because there's that extra regular season game. Hopefully, you'll be watching.